Well, with us, we start with our point guard, Nigel Scannerberg. Nigel had a really good year for us last year, 13 points a game. He's a vocal leader. He's a high energy guy. When I was a player, I was really high energy. I could run around all day and just be a lot of real energetic. And Nigel's like that. Nigel's a way better player than me, but he's really high energy. And so what we've been trying to get Nigel to do is get that energy throughout the whole team. And he's done a good job in the summertime, in the preseason, and now in practice, getting guys going with the energy level. So, we're relying on Nigel a lot to be that leader. And then our next guy, the next leader, is Andre Snotty. Andre was a freshman last year. He got Rookie of the Week 6 times. I thought he probably should have been Rookie of the Year. He had a really good year, a really good spring. So once the season was over and these guys got a couple of weeks to kind of relax and kind of reflect on the season, Andre came back determined to be a better outside shooter. So he's worked on his shot relentlessly, and he's another guy who's understanding what it takes now after 1 year of college basketball. So his voice, his energy, all of that has been really good for us in the practice setting so far. You go from him to Jaden Brown. Jaden Brown got Rookie of the Week twice last year. He's another guy who understands how to play. But again, JB was going really well, and then he got COVID right after Christmas, and it took him a while to get back to where he was. So hopefully JB can give us that pre-COVID feeling he had during the year, because he played really well for us in a stretch. You go from there, excuse me, we have 2 newcomers, Jay Rogers, who's from Columbus, Ohio, junior college transfer. Jay's another guy, older guy, 21 years old, was a JUCO All-American. I coached his dad in China. His dad was an NBA level guy. Dad's a good guy, good friend of mine or whatever. And Jay has that same scoring mentality that his dad had. I don't know if he shoots as well as his dad. His dad can really shoot it. But he's a good guy. He's a big, strong power guard. He can place on the ball or off the ball. He gives us, a lot of zip, a lot of energy. So we're excited about Jay. And then Kellen Amos, the transfer from Binghamton. So Kellen, if you go look at his numbers last year, averaged 7 points a game in 14 minutes for Binghamton. So he put up good numbers in the short minutes.
Yeah.
His biggest thing is bringing it every single day. And so, I got the Nigel and said, Nigel, Kellen is your project. You got to give him that Nigel energy. So Nigel's really taking that to task, and he's been on Kellen, and we've been on him, trying to get him to get that energy up every day. And from day one of summer until now, he has really, really gotten better with, like, skill-wise, talent-wise. He's is one of the most talented guys on the team. Just as far as bringing that approach every day, he's starting to figure it out. So he's been really good for us. So we're excited about him. And then Joel Strowski is another guy, played backup point guard for us last year. If you go back and look at our analytics numbers, Joel was one of our biggest plus-minus guys. He's on the court. He just makes good decisions. He can make a tough shot. He sticks his nose in on offensive rebounds. He gets long rebounds. He's on the floor. He's hustling. Joel's one of the guys we needed to be more vocal. He has a really good IQ. And I said, Joe, you know what we're doing. You know what we're trying to accomplish. You need to talk it out more to the guys. You need to let these guys know what's going on the court more. So Joe, we're going to count on Joe a lot. He's had a good preseason. He had a really good summer, good preseason. He's gotten a lot better. So we're excited about him. And then you go from there, we got Brody Limerick, transferred from Quinnipiac. And I saw Brody in high school. He's a Connecticut kid. I'm really good friends with his high school coach. And I liked him a lot. He ended up going to Quinnipiac, redshirted last year. So he has not played a minute of college basketball. So it's almost like he's a freshman again.
Yeah.
But he's 6'9". He's really, really athletic. He's probably, as far as athleticism goes, one of our better athletes. Could really jump, protect the rim. He can step out and make shots, make threes. He finishes inside either hand. So, and again, a lot of it, being in college for a year, even though he didn't play, he was well coached. He knows what's going on, so he's bringing it every day. And one of our other guys who is almost like a freshman, he was here all last year. He played a handful of games, Abdul Momo. And Ab hurt his ankle in our first scrimmage last year. So he was in and out of the lineup and ended up being a redshirt year for him. He's gotten so much better. He's gotten a really, like, when walking into the building as a freshman, he's 6'7", 240, great body. And he's gotten in really, really good shape. The summer and the preseason has been really good because we watched a lot of individual film with him. He understands, like, if the way he's been playing defense the last couple of weeks, he's starting to pick it up and understand what we're trying to do on the defensive end. Offensively, he's running. He's a big body. He's strong. He's rebounding. So those guys have been really good. All of them, the energy and the effort that we've had in the preseason has been really good. It's been really positive. Everybody's excited about it. So, those are most of our guys that we're going to count on this year.